I might need to get a new cap. This one's a bit squinty. Anyway, it helps for the rain, which is just about to start doing. But welcome to another channel update. I'm walking about West Mains at the moment, East Kilbride. I'm going down Curtin Home Road, the new bit of Curtin Home Road really. I've just passed one of the oldest streets in East Kilbride, and now in the newer build bit, post Newtown. Anyway, that isn't what this video is about. It's about the channel update, what's been happening on the channel since the end of January, which is when the last channel update was. Let's get into it. Subscriber numbers. We have, at the time of recording, on the 22nd of May 2022, 318 subscribers, so 16 new subscribers since the beginning of the year. Not the strongest numbers I've ever had. To be fair, the past couple of years have been pretty good in regards to numbers, so if I end up with a year where the numbers aren't as strong, so be it. It's not one of these things. I can't really do much about the nature of things. This is really a consolidation year as well. There's not really any major new projects or new ideas. It is basically a standardisation of the strands that already are there, which I'll go through in the views in a minute. So I could end up with about 40 new subscribers, which will keep me on par with roughly what I got in 2017. It could be more than that, I don't know. It's just one of these things. I'm not too concerned. I'm happy to have over 300 subscribers, and anything extra is a bonus really, because I am doing this weekly. I'm not doing it with any major thoughts or plans in the future. I do have the Patreon, I do have obviously the social media links, but if they don't generate any income, it doesn't matter for me. It's not going to be my life. I have a life. I have a job, which has got me closest I've ever been to house buying. I am technically 3 months away at the time of recording from being able to start looking properly, and if need be, make an offer off the back of that looking. Well, the current financial situation, I might have to rest in my hands just a little bit. We'll see how it all goes. Hopefully interest rates stabilise, and when they do, I'll be able to look and plan accordingly, but it's still well within a buffer that I could afford if I wanted to go and buy a house. But those are the things. But yeah, that's part of the reason why it's been consolidation this year, is because there is going to be lots of plans later in the year. There's lots of planning ahead and filming ahead going on with all the strands. Let's go into how they've been performing. As you know, I have a ratio of what I deem as a success compared to the number of subscribers. So if a video has a ratio of up to 5% of the subscribers watching it within a month, I class that as a poor performing video. Anything between 5 and 10% I class as an okay performing video. Anything between 10 and 15% I class as a good performing video. And anything over 15% I class as an excellent performing video. No videos this year have had excellent. I've had one or two that have got into the good category. But most of them have been okay. Let's go through all the strands and just see which, where and when. So let's get into vlogs, shall we? I'm walking down a route that you guys probably have seen as part of the Walking the Line video. This is the road, Curtin Home Road, which I actually walked down. I'm about to come to Falkland Drive, which is where I turned off to get between East Kilbride Station and Hare Myers Station in what is the best performing vlog in about a year and a half. That's in the high good category in regards to views over the month, which is really good. The Harryhausen exhibition video also was in the good category. That did good views. The Resolutions vlog in the David Livingstone Birthplace Museum, they both are okay in their views. And as it stands, Edzell Castle at the time of recording is in the okay category. It reached that this weekend. A couple of weeks to go on that one. It might be even better, you never know. But yeah, no, the vlogs are doing well. They're kind of settled. I have recorded enough vlogs now to see me through until the middle of next year. I mean, if I didn't vlog at all for the next 6 months, I'd still have vlogs to see me through to at least May next year. May 2023 is probably when 100 vlog is going to come up, and I have plans planned for that already. I've just edited yesterday at the time of recording. This is 22nd November, May, as I say, not November, May. I have just recorded I'll finish the Spiny Palace vlog, which is the longest vlog I've done of a castle or historical site in about 2 years. It's a half an hour vlog, lots of interest with the living history stuff. Great opportunity to do some living history related content again for the first time in a few years, and I made use of it. Spiny was a glorified training weekend for us reenactors, really, and I made good use of it by visiting the palace on the Sunday, going around it, and also speaking to some of my colleagues in the Historic Saltire Society, and their mugs are on camera. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I've got the actual full thing still to put together for the group's Facebook, but I've done the work for the video, so now it's just a case of working on the rest. But overall, I'm happy with the vlogs, and I've no worries about vlogs going out once a month for the rest of the year and into next year. So yeah, looking really, really good. So another thing we've got, of course, talking about views, what's going okay is the Deanstructors, the live streams. They've been doing well enough. They're okay. I would say that they probably are the ones that I'm slightly concerned about how to deal with them. The format's there, the one-man bank format's there. It looks like it will probably be second Sunday of the month that Deanstructors go on going forward because of social aspects and things like that. But this month, next week, at the time of this update being released, is the next Deanstructor, and there's lots of Doctor Who related content to talk about, so they might have a Doctor Who related conversation over the next few videos. But yeah, they're doing okay. Their views are okay. They tend to get their views within the first 48 hours of the live stream. Interesting though, the one I pre-recorded when I was up at Kirua, the one I pre-recorded on the Saturday and released as a premiere on the Sunday, has done just about as well as a normal live stream would do. So the format's there, the idea's there. It does make sense when people interact, and there's not been too much interaction. I still enjoy doing them, but you know, when it comes to being stationary and what I do this year, that's the one that's kind of got the most concern for me at the moment. So in regards to the Doctor Who reviews, this is an interesting one. I'll be working hard to try and get them filmed as much in advance as possible, so Who Month doesn't become a rush to put stuff together, which traditionally seems to be the case for me. I start well, I get advanced, far in advance, things come up, and I'm going sugar within the week of the review for the Doctor Who story to get it up for Who Month, so I'm trying to work ahead of that. So I've started, as you know, from the beginning of the year, doing 2 a week, 2 a month rather. So you have the video for the, and there's a train coming past. That'll keep everybody happy. Told you I was on the East line. But yeah, so we've got the reviews, and what I'm doing is I'm doing a review of a classic series story followed by Big Finish audio followed by a revived series story, and doing that in rotation, and been releasing them on a Sunday and a Wednesday. And I thought the Wednesdays would be fickle, but actually view wise they're okay. All of them are okay. The Wednesday ones have been a little bit less, but it depends on the story, to be fair. And actually this month, at the time of recording, the Celestial Toymaker's actually doing better at the current stand than Dark Water, Death and Heaven. So I think it's more the story as much as anything else, what's interesting people. But we're now nearly at 70. I've recorded enough to see me through until July, because at the end of July, because what I'm doing at the moment is when I'm editing 2, I'm recording 3. So I'm trying to get ahead, and if everything works out, I should be in the position of recording another 3 by the time this video has gone out. So I should have things up to the middle of September ready. And the idea is to keep doing that, to get far ahead, so by August time I have all the videos for 2022 recorded, and I can concentrate on getting the videos for 2023 edited in, because the end of the year is going to be quite busy for me. But I'm quite happy. They're all doing okay. They're all having decent reviews. There's a couple of poor ones. They tend to be the Big Finishes, but that could be just down to the quality of the story. Some of the early monthly adventures of Big Finish were a little ropey, and some of the stories that I am reviewing in the classic series and revive series at the moment are a little ropey as well. It is completely random, but the next one I'm actually recording will be a Jodie Whittaker story, which you guys will see in August. So yeah, it's looking interesting. 6 Facts, the next strand I'm doing regular at the moment. They're doing okay. They're doing okay with their views. I've had David Livingstone, I've had William Shakespeare. We have later in the year Edward I, Edward Longshanks, and next month is Robert Stevenson, the inventor of the lighthouse and the modern lighthouses, because it's 250 years since his birth. So that's the 6 facts for next month. So it's going to be fun to see how that all works out. There's planned to be 6 this year, and I'm just doing them as I plan ahead. And then finally we have the live streams. I've only recorded 3 live streams, reactions. I've only recorded 3 this year so far, with Fraser back in February. We've had one already, which is Samurai Pizza Cats. Jason the Wheel Warriors and Tugs will coming out later in the summer. If I'm perfectly honest, logistically, I don't think I'll be able to record any more Kidstructors this year. It's the one I think is probably not going to happen. It's just logistics is such a pain in the bum for that one because of my home situation and everything else. It's such a logistic nightmare. I don't think Kidstructors will be a regular thing again properly until next year. So when they do come out, they do well. I mean, the video for Samurai Pizza Cats is good, has done good views. But most of the videos are in the OK, as I mentioned already. And it's just the nature of the beast. And I don't intend to do any Quizstructors this year either. And if the two I recorded with Arthur, which is still blocked from being viewed, become available to view, they will be released. But apart from that, there's not really much coming up in regards to that this year for Kidstructors. It's going to be a quiet year for Kidstructors. Well, I don't want to record them, it's just logistically, it's not going to happen. I need to concentrate on other strands, which is what I'm trying to do. Speaking of concentration and what's happening in the next few months, lots of planning. It's going to be mostly a mixture of me doing reenactment weekends and vlogging at some of them. Me doing a lot of Doctor Who reviews. I'm not going to be hooed out, but I'm going to be doing a lot of content. I mean, the intention was to do at least 24 Doctor Who reviews. It looks like it's going to be close to 30 by the time everything shakes out. I record all that and get it all sorted. There is going to be no more channel updates until October, the last week in October. So the reason being is I'm trying to make these a bit more of a treat. I have ideas for what I'm going to do for the 5th Sunday in July. More information about that will be in the Streamstructors. But what's coming up? As you may know, since the beginning of the year, I have been on all the social media channels. So that's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course Patreon. I have been posting up a schedule of what's coming up. Here it is, and as you can see, next week we start at 4 PM GMT with the Streamstructor live stream for next month. A lot of conversation going on. Spider Palace is the following week on the 12th of June at 4 PM GMT. We have the Streamstructor live stream clip on the 8th of June, almost forgot about that, at 6 PM GMT. And then we have the Doctor Who reviews the following week. So we have, this month, we have the Fearmonger on the 19th of June at 4 PM GMT, and then on the 22nd of June we follow up with the Name of the Doctor at 6 PM GMT, and then Robert Stevenson, the 6 Facts, is on the 26th of June. So yes, that's all there. The full list will be there on, as I say, the Deanstructor Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr and Patreon and Instagram. Speaking of Patreon, if you want to help support the channel, all you need to do is go to patreon.com/Deanstructor. For as little as £1 or $1 a month, you can help support the channel. But that's it for now. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and share it with the hashtag Teamstructor. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when a new video comes out. General, new video every Sunday at 4 PM GMT. Until next time, until next week with the live stream, I'll see you then, and I'll see you later.